Hello WSM family, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube.
Fly away like caterpillars. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably.
So today's video is going to be a little different. Well, not that different, because the root of the problem will forever be the same, which is why WSM is here to help. But basically, instead of talking about injustices that are being done to students or have been done to students, even though there's a lot and plenty of those to go around, today's video will be about injustices that are currently being done to our teachers and our teacher union by the Elizabeth Board of Education. So background information. Teacher contracts have been a problem in every city, and especially in our city of Elizabeth, New Jersey. Basically, for the past month, the teacher union has been fighting with the Board of Education to get teacher union and get a fair pay and just their contracts renewed and being given what they should be given and what they have earned. So basically, this has been a dilemma since forever. So there was a meeting conducted on June 29th where the teacher union and the Elizabeth Board of Education met to discuss teacher contracts. Now, an anonymous letter was posted on the Elizabeth Public Schools community page where the Board of Education has falsified information and perpetuated misinformation, and just every piece of information there is just false. Everything that they are bad-mouthing about the teacher union is false. Every bad thing that they have said about the teacher union is false. Everything that they have said about the teacher union being greedy or selfish, etc. is completely false. So I am here to clear up those rumors and just tell you guys exactly what is going on and what is not going on, what is true and what is not true. So without further ado, let's get into it. So now I'm basically going to be breaking down the letter and breaking down everything as far as teacher contracts and what has been going on. So if I'm looking this way, it's because my information on my computer is this way. I like to see what I'm reading off of, and I don't want to falsify or spread false information like the Board of Education. So the Board of Education claimed in this letter that they had made a generous offer that would increase by more than 10% for all employees over 3 years, and that this would come along with health benefits and contributions, which was false because there was no generous amounts proposed by the board, and this never happened. The district then said the teacher union did not accept this offer, and as a result demanded twice more than what any other teacher union in New Jersey will receive in the next 3 years, which is false. They then claimed the teacher union demanded was more than $71 million above the district's offer, and that in order to pay this amount, the district would have to, quote unquote, lay off more than 250 employees or raise taxes by more than $2,600 on every single Elizabeth property taxpayer. Yet again, Elizabeth Board of Education is trying to seem like fair and decent people and not inhumane, which, if they were not inhumane, they wouldn't have gave a racist administration pension instead of laying them off, but that is besides the point. That is besides the point. So they then follow up with the part that gets me, that I quote, that this will put people out of their homes. As a result, people would have to choose between food and shelter, etc., 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 making the teacher union seem like blood-sucking ticks, when in reality, the board has done that all on their own. Now, the board claims that their offer is more than what Westfield and Cranford teachers get paid. That part, we don't know if that's true or not, but I can assure you that if Cranford and Westfield teachers are getting paid that amount, Elizabeth should definitely be getting paid more by what they put our teachers through, short-staff them. They have gym teachers being actual teachers. They have lunch teachers being lunch aides. They have our teachers doing more than they should be doing. Our guidance counselors doing more than what they should be doing. So yes, that was not a contesting argument. I don't care. We do not care how much Cranford and Westfield's teachers get paid, because I bet you they do not do half of the things that our teachers have to do. So that was not an accurate comparison. So these teacher contracts have not been renewed in over 5 years, I believe, or there's a dilemma with these past 5 years. Basically, the Board of Education is spreading lies. The teacher union are not selfish people. They're not greedy people who just look out for themselves. They're not money-hungry people, contrary to popular belief now because of the lies that they have spread. The teacher union is demanding more pay, not because they are greedy, but because this is what they deserve and this is what they have earned. These teachers have worked 5+ years in this district and are getting paid the bare minimum. There are teacher shortages everywhere in every city and every state. There are teacher shortages. My teacher shortages were so bad this year that I had to spend 3 periods a day in the gym, which I'm not complaining because I like physical education. I think physical education is one of the most important subjects. But the point is that this is cutting into our educational time where we should be getting educated, and we're not getting educated because there is a teacher shortage. And these are not the teacher's faults. Nobody is going to want to come to work in a district where their teacher contracts are not being renewed. And when they are renewed, they're not going to get paid what they should be getting paid. We have so many rare treasures that are leaving the district, want to leave the district, or the heart is not in the job anymore because these people are making it impossible. There are 42 slots open for teachers in this city. Who's going to want to come if we have no renewed contracts? And at the end of the day, this is affecting teachers, yes, but it's affecting students as well. So it's affecting students and teachers. What's going to happen? We've been affected by the pandemic, testing, unnecessary NJSLA testing, and on top of that, we're not getting the proper education that we deserve. So not only is the Board of Education being selfish towards teachers and not wanting to pay them more, but now you're taking away from students the time that they should be spending in the classroom, and that is just not acceptable. So basically, this video is just here to clear up the rumors. The teacher union is nothing but amazing people who take time out of their busy schedule, even in the summer, to go and advocate for students and for teachers especially, to make sure that they're getting fair pay, they're getting equal pay, they're getting their tenure, getting whatever they deserve to continue working in this district. Because as teachers, it is not easy in general, and it's not easy to work in a district so toxic and corrupt that it's not giving teachers what they deserve. And really, Elizabeth, Board of Education, is this how you're paying your teachers back? Who have dedicated years and years and years and years to your schools and your students by spreading falsified information about them? I just find it so funny. It's so surreal and unbelievable. To the extent the Elizabeth Board of Ed would go to protect themselves. They would throw anything and anybody under the bus to protect themselves. So this is just an appreciation from all of the students, all of the teachers, all of the staff, and all of the parents. We have not turned our backs on the teacher union, and we are stronger than ever, and we're in solidarity with the teacher union to make sure that they get what they deserve. And all teachers, is a message to all of our teachers. As you've seen in my previous video, I always advocate for the staff, for the teachers, and for the students. Teachers, you are rare treasures who have entered this field because you loved education and you wanted to educate students and make sure they're getting a high quality education. Keep your heads up. Treat your students with care, as we will always treat you guys with care. You guys are rare treasures who get us through the year, and if it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't make it. We wouldn't survive through high school because it's such a difficult time of our lives that you guys make it so easy for us. Middle school, elementary, any teacher in any grade, you get us on to the next level. So we are so grateful. Keep your heads up because we are here, we have power, and we're going to stand next to you guys. Now, last thing. The Elizabeth Students Care Group, which is made up of Ricky Castaneda, Christina Moriera, Juliana Murulanda, and Patty Galante. I am so sorry if I mispronounced one of the names. Our amazing leaders and advocates who have made a petition to show that we are in solidarity with the teacher union, and we are going to make sure that the teacher union is getting what they deserve and that awareness is being raised to this problem. So, in the link, go click the link in the description down below to sign the petition to stand with our teacher union and fight for their pay, for their contracts, fight for their health benefits, and fight for everything to get renewed. So, without further ado, thank you for watching my video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Elizabeth updates. And we're gonna go along on this journey and make sure that the teachers are getting their equal pay and are getting what they deserve. So, bye WSM family. Make sure that you click the link in the description, sign your name, and show your solidarity with the teacher union. Bye.